Harbin and Ye-jin have never been this electrifying. Fans lose it. Imagine a year where the silver screen ignites with passion fiercer than any scripted romance, and one couple's quiet triumphs echo louder than thunderous applause. 2025, the uncharted constellation where Harbin and Ye-jin's intertwined destinies shine brightest, leaving the world breathless in admiration. It's impossible not to feel a flutter of envy mixed with pure joy watching them navigate this golden epic, their every step a testament to how love and ambition can harmonize like a perfectly tuned symphony. As the Korean entertainment landscape buzzed with anticipation, Harbin and Ye-jin emerged from their cherished family cocoon, not as mere stars, but as beacons of resilience. Their selective comebacks feeling like long-awaited gifts unwrapped under a spotlight that felt both intimate and infinite. There's something profoundly moving about their choice to prioritize hearth and home first, a deliberate pause that only amplified the electric charge of their return, reminding us all that true power lies in knowing when to step back and when to stride forward unapologetically. Harbin's plunge into the historical epic Harbin wasn't just a role, it was a resurrection of the silver screen's most commanding presence, a film that swept across Korea like a winter gale, claiming the box office throne with over 4 million admissions by early January, its grip unyielding through 19 straight days of dominance. Directed with meticulous fervor, Harbin delves into the turbulent life of independence fighter An Jung-gun, and Hyunbin's portrayal, layered with raw intensity, quiet vulnerability, and an unshakable moral fire, earned him whispers of genius from critics who couldn't stop dissecting every shadowed glance and resolute stance. I can't help but feel a surge of pride, almost paternal, seeing how he embodied that era's unyielding spirit. His performance a bridge between history's ghosts and our modern hearts, stirring a deep-seated awe at how one man's craft can resurrect forgotten heroes so vividly. The film's international ripple was equally mesmerizing. Nominations poured in from festivals like Busan and Toronto, where audiences rose in ovations that mirrored the revolutionary fervor on screen, solidifying Hyunbin's reign as the undisputed king of commercial magnetism. After all, who else could turn a tale of 1909's shadows into a 2025 phenomenon that grossed over $25 million domestically, outselling even the holiday blockbusters? Yet, in the midst of this cinematic storm, it's Ye-jin's luminous turn in No Other Choice that lingers like a haunting melody, a black comedy thriller under Park Chan-wook's visionary helm that dissected the absurd cruelties of corporate exile with razor-sharp wit and unflinching heart. Premiering to gasps and thunderous approval at the Venice International Film Festival in late August, the film unfurled its satirical tapestry, adapted from Donald Westlake's The Axe, where Sun's character, a steadfast wife navigating her husband's downfall in a merciless job market, became the emotional anchor amid the chaos of laid-off dreams and desperate reinventions. Her performance, subtle as a withheld breath yet explosive in its emotional undercurrents, reaffirmed her as the queen of nuanced artistry, critics hailing it as a masterclass in restrained fury and tender defiance. It's that kind of role that makes you lean forward in your seat, heart pounding, wondering how she channels such profound empathy from the quiet corners of her own soul. The Venice premiere was pure magic. A standing ovation stretching to 8.5 minutes, the Lido's Grand Hall alive with international tastemakers who dubbed it deliriously entertaining and a bleakly hilarious skewering of economic anxieties. Its competition slot a nod to Park's legacy from Old Boy to this mordant gem co-starring Lee Byung-hun and Park Hee-soon. What strikes me most is the poetic irony. In a story about vanishing choices, Ye-jin chose vulnerability on screen, her post-motherhood glow infusing every scene with a matured elegance that felt both ethereal and earthbound, like fine wine deepened by time. Their near-simultaneous resurgences in 2025 weren't mere coincidence. They were a symphony of serendipity, quenching the thirst of fans who'd pored over every pixel of their off-screen bliss for years, finally rewarded with projects that elevated Korean cinema while mirroring the couple's own harmonious duality. It's heartwarming to witness how these films, Harbin's pulse-pounding patriotism clashing beautifully with No Other Choice's sardonic bite, catered to diverse appetites, yet both pulsed with the same undercurrent of human perseverance that defines Hyun and Son Ye-jin's ethos. Fans, those devoted global legions from Seoul's bustling theaters to Mumbai's midnight screenings, erupted in forums and feeds, their weight transformed into collective euphoria. After all, in an industry often criticized for relentless churn, this couple's deliberate hiatus spoke volumes about valuing quality over quantity, a philosophy that now yields fruits sweeter than imagined. Adding to the allure, Harbin not only conquered local charts, but sold to 117 territories worldwide by January's end. Its high-octane action sequences, choreographed with balletic precision, blending historical fidelity with blockbuster spectacle, much like how Hyunbin's career has always danced between indie depth and mass appeal, from The Swindlers to this crowning achievement. As autumn leaves swirled into November, the 46th Blue Dragon Film Awards on the 19th at Seoul's KBS Hall became the crescendo of their year, a glittering tableau where history bowed to their synchronicity. For the first time in the ceremony's storied 46-year legacy, a married duo claimed Best Actor and Best Actress in tandem. Hyunbin for his soul-stirring An Jung-gun in Harbin, and Son Ye-jin for her tour de force in No Other Choice, which itself swept 6 marquee categories, including Best Film and Best Director for Park Chan-wook. The air crackled with electricity as their names echoed through the hall. Hyunbin's win a roar of affirmation for his box office alchemy, Son's a hushed reverence for her interpretive sorcery. Yet it was their shared humanity that stole the night, a first joint red carpet absence to preserve that tantalizing mystique, giving way to side-by-side seats where stolen glances spoke volumes. I felt my own eyes mist over, imagining the backstage nerves melting into shared grins. Their embraces upon victory announcements, pure, unfiltered elation that transcended the stage's glamour. Though they skipped the carpet stroll together, their onstage alchemy for the joint Popular Star Award, Hyunbin's steady arm around her, Son's playful lean into him, evoked teenagers on a first date. Her cute poses and his gentle indulgence, painting a portrait of love undimmed by 4 years of vows or the patter of tiny feet. No Other Choice basked in further glory, its ensemble nods extending to cinematography and screenplay, underscoring how Park's direction, infused with his signature visual poetry, from shadowy boardrooms to surreal fever dreams, elevated the film's critique of modern drudgery into something universally resonant, much like the couple's own narrative of balancing spotlights with sanctuary. Hyunbin's acceptance speech sliced through the applause like a gentle dawn, his voice steady yet laced with vulnerability. My wife, Ye-jin, just her existence is a great source of strength for me, and I want to say I love and am grateful to our son immensely. In that moment, the room, packed with peers who'd long admired his stoic charisma, leaned in, hearts swelling at this rare peek behind the veil, a man whose on-screen heroism pales beside his off-screen devotion. It's profoundly touching, isn't it? How he wove gratitude into triumph, his words a quiet manifesto against the isolation fame often breeds, echoing the film's themes of quiet resistance. Son Ye-jin's response, a sweet heart gesture flung from the audience like confetti, drew chuckles and sighs in equal measure, her poise unbroken even as emotion crested during her own speech. I want to share this joy with the two people I love most, my husband, Kim Tae-pyung, and our son, Kim Woo-jin. Tears glistened on her cheeks as she spoke, a raw authenticity that humanized the icon, her voice cracking just enough to remind us she's not untouchable, but triumphantly real. Mother, artist, partner in a triad of unbreakable bonds. The name reveal of their son, Kim Woo-jin, born November 27, 2022, felt like a tender gift to the world. A deliberate unveiling after years of protective shadows, stirring a wave of collective tenderness that made the awards feel less like a gala and more like a family reunion. Their joint popular star win capped it poetically, the duo ascending together, her hand in his, embodying a playfulness that defies their 40s. Son's coy tilts and giggles evoking schoolyard crushes, Hyunbin's amused indulgence a soft counterpoint that left everyone yearning for their own such uncomplicated joy. Beneath these laurels lies the unshakable bedrock of their family life, a sanctuary forged from the embers of their Crash Landing on You spark in 2019, where on-set chemistry bloomed into a love as improbable and inevitable as the show's North-South divide romance. Marrying on March 31st, 2022, in a ceremony blending opulent tradition with intimate whispers, surrounded by cherry blossoms and close kin, they stepped into matrimony not as hasty stars, but as souls who'd weathered industry tempests, their union a deliberate anchor amid Hallyu's whirlwinds. Woo-jin's arrival that crisp November day ushered in a new chapter, his cries heralding a joy that reshaped their horizons. And by 2025, this spirited 3-year-old, with his tousled curls and boundless curiosity, glimpsed only in silhouette stories, had woven himself into every quiet evening and boisterous dawn. There's an exquisite warmth in picturing their routines, the shared breakfasts where Hyunbin's famous pancake flips elicit Woo-jin's delighted squeals, or Sun's bedtime tales spun from her vast script library, moments that ground their stratospheric successes, evoking a nostalgic pang for the simplicities we all chase. In a September Elle Korea interview, Ye-jin peeled back the curtain on motherhood's alchemy. For the first time in my life, I felt happiness from the smallest things, going to the park with my husband and son, or simply having dinner together. That is perfect fulfillment. Her words, delivered with that signature serene smile, radiate a contentment that's almost tangible. A shift from her pre-family era, where work was the sun and everything else its orbit. Now, family recalibrates it all. Challenges like sleepless nights or tantrum tempests, yielding joys as unique as Woo-jin's first wobbly steps or the family's Han River picnics under autumn sunsets. Raising Woo-jin hasn't been without its tempests. Sun candidly shared in an October Filmfare feature how the early months blurred into a haze of exhaustion. Yet each milestone, from teething triumphs to playground conquests, bloomed into irreplaceable magic, her acting subtly enriched by this well of empathy. She guards his face with fierce tenderness, doling out snippets like treasures. A photo of tiny sneakers in autumn leaves, or tales of family hikes where Hyunbin hoists their boy onto broad shoulders, the trio silhouetted against Jeju's volcanic vistas during rare getaways. It's these veiled vignettes that fan the flames of fandom, turning admirers into quiet cheerleaders for their privacy-respecting bliss. Hyunbin, ever the reserved pillar, reveals his paternal depths sparingly, but in an October GQ Korea sit-down, he expounded on masculinity's true measure. A man who takes responsibility for work, relationships, and family is truly the coolest. His gravelly timbre, softened by fatherhood's glow, underscores a devotion that's indulgent yet guiding. Endless Lego marathons yielding to gentle lessons on kindness, his less expressive public facade cracking in private with bear hugs and whispered adventures. One can't help but feel inspired. a quiet resolve stirring to emulate such balanced fortitude, especially as he juggles Harbin's press tours with school runs, his post-awards reflections hinting at bedtime rituals where he recounts An Jung-geun's bravery as fairy tales for a wide-eyed listener. This tapestry of triumphs and intimacies in 2025 isn't isolated. It's the culmination of careers etched in gold. Hyunbin's evolution from "My name is Kim Sam-soon's cheeky charm" to Confidential Assignment's action hero grit, each role a stepping stone to Harbin's zenith, where his training regimen, months of horse riding and marksmanship drills in Harbin's biting -20 degrees Celsius climbs, mirrored the character's indomitable will. Sun Ye-jin, from April Snow's heartbreaking subtlety to the negotiation's steely resolve, found in No Other Choice a canvas for her post-maternal finesse, her preparation involving immersive workshops on economic displacement that lent her gaze a haunted authenticity, drawing parallels to global tales like Parasite's Undercurrents. Their story, often likened to a romance novel's flawless denouement, complete with K-drama origins and fairy tale fruition, symbolizes an exquisite equilibrium, proving that stardom's glare needn't eclipse domestic hearths. Fans worldwide, from Manila's fervent billboards to London's K-wave conventions, draw vicarious hope from their poise. Their joint appearances, like the award's affectionate tableau, fueling think pieces on love's longevity in the fast-lane fame game. It's exhilarating, this global ripple. Their Venice red carpet strut alongside Park Chan-wook, her emerald gown a nod to classic elegance, his tailored suit exuding quiet command, photographers clamoring as if capturing royalty. As 2025 draws to its close, their horizon gleams with promise. Whispers of Hyunbin's next venture, a sci-fi thriller blending his dramatic chops with edge-of-seat thrills, and Sun's rumored collaboration with Bong Joon-ho on a family drama hybrid that probes generational bonds. Each project poised to further their legacies, while family remains the compass. Their perseverance, through Crash Landing's whirlwind courtship rumors to Woo-jin's newborn haze, illuminates that authentic success blooms not in isolation, but in nurtured roots. A home fortified by laughter-filled suppers and spontaneous dances in the living room. They embody true love's quiet revolution, a balance where career crescendos harmonize with parenting's unpredictable rhythms, inspiring millions to chase their own symphonies of fulfillment. In interviews, Sun muses on how Woo-jin's unfiltered wonder rekindles her creative fire, while Hyunbin credits her as his unwavering north. Their banter in joint features, playful jabs about who masters baby sign language faster, revealing a partnership as effervescent as their early days. The world, it seems, mirrors their ascent. Hallyu's global throne more secure, with Harbin streaming on Netflix to rapturous reviews, and No Other Choice eyeing Oscar buzz for its screenplay's bite. Yet amid the accolades, it's their unassuming joys, a family barbecue under summer stars, or Hyunbin's impromptu guitar strums lulling Woo-jin to sleep, that whisper the real victory. They've never radiated happier, their love a lighthouse in fame's fog. Reflecting on their journey, one senses an almost mythical completeness, as if the universe conspired to script this year of confluence. From the serendipitous timing of their film's releases, Harbin riding holiday waves into 2025's box office surge, No Other Choice timing its domestic bow post-Venice to capitalize on acclaim, to the Blue Dragon's historic sweep, where even side nods like Im Yoon-ah's rising star shine paled beside their dual luminescence. Their family ethos extends beyond the home. Sun's subtle advocacy for work-life parity in panels, drawing from her scaled-back schedules post-birth, resonates with working parents everywhere. While Hyunbin's mentorship of young actors on Harbin's set, sharing tales of perseverance from his secret garden days, fosters a kinder industry. It's this ripple of generosity that amplifies their allure, turning personal milestones into communal beacons. As December's chill settles, one imagines their holiday tableau. Twinkling lights framing a trio building snow forts or baking gingerbread empires. Sun's laughter mingling with Hyunbin's deep chuckles. Woo-jin's eyes wide with wonder. In a world often fractured by haste, they remind us that the grandest narratives unfold in tender increments. Park strolls yielding profound peace. Awards mere punctuation to love's endless sentence. They've scaled summits we can only dream of, yet their grounded grace invites us along, proving that the heart's truest applause is the one we give ourselves in quiet reflection. Their influence transcends screens, weaving into cultural fabric. Crash Landing on You's rewatch surges in 2025, fueled by anniversary marathons, spotlight their alchemy. Hyunbin's brooding Ri Jong-hyuk, a blueprint for his Harbin gravitas. Sun's Yoon Se-ri, the spirited precursor to her satirical edge. Fans dissect these threads in podcasts and essays, marveling at how reel-to-reel blurred so seamlessly. Their wedding's guest list, from Daniel Henney's toasts to Song Joong-ki's cheers, a who's who of bonds forged in shared spotlights. Post Blue Dragon, media frenzy peaked with features on their power couple synergy. How Sun's Venice poise echoed Se-ri's flair, Hyunbin's speech a nod to Jung-hyuk's vows. Yet they navigate it with wry humor, Sun joking in a Harper's Bazaar Q&A about trading gowns for playdates. This levity, laced with depth, endears them further. Her emotional stage tears at the awards, wiped away with a grin as Hyunbin mouthed encouragements, captured in viral clips that amassed millions of views, each a micro-lesson in vulnerability's strength. Expanding their narrative, consider Hyunbin's directorial aspirations, hinted in variety chats. Perhaps a family-centric short, infused with Woo-jin's innocent perspectives, or Sun's producing pivot, championing scripts on maternal reinvention, her something in the rain vulnerability evolving into empowered narratives. These horizons promise elevation, not just personal but paradigmatic, challenging Hallyu's gender norms with their equitable partnership. Ultimately, 2025 stands as irrefutable proof. Love's alchemy transmutes perseverance into perpetuity, their story a balm for cynics, a blueprint for believers. From Harbin's revolutionary roars, its score, a fusion of taiko drums and orchestral swells, mirroring Hyunbin's pulse-racing duels, to No Other Choice's wry visuals, Park's signature spirals symbolizing job market vertigo, their works resonate as extensions of self, family, the forge that tempers steel to silk. As they tuck Woo-jin in under constellation mobiles, perhaps dreaming of Venice canals or Harbin's snow-swept streets, their whispers of "Goodnight Stars" echo a universal lullaby. They've never been more resplendent, their joy a contagion that bids the world join the chorus. In their light, we all find our way home. And oh, the awe it inspires. This couple, architects of their idol, reminding us that the most captivating plots are the ones we live, chapter by unscripted chapter.